戦者現る
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
We've seen you on the scene! Time to play!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The combo's there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Watch your feet!
The low is denied. Knockdown. Decides to puff up the hand. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Connect with Getzo. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give us a logical advantage.
Round 2 Fight!
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, everything from here on out is so vital. Medium kick hit. Oh, they're the partner now. They're going. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Creates an opening with a low heavy. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters planning something. Vagabond and Stefan flying. They return to center stage. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. This is gonna hurt. Lightly and eats it. Who's gonna burn out? But they may have a plan here. What's next? Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. From up above. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Quick one in the pocket. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. In a dire situation. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2 Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player a super art? Just goes for it at this range. Player experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Throw is denied. What a read! It's a drive and back misses. Hits a tricky hidden variable. Scuffle. That combo finishes it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Throw whips. Trips them up. Throws them down. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Gets the jump in. The jump in catches them. Takes a trip. Does a good job of pushing back. From up above. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Getzo. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2 Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Can they keep on him? Cross up. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and hits the air throw. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They were not clear for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 goes out of sight. Throws him. Smart play with him. And easy. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Player 1 turns him from above. Super art to show him what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Oh, here we go. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill, tricky hidden variable. Amazing. Vagabond closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This unleashes some big damage. Denies the jump in. Go sucks to pry them open. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Grabs him. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Will this super art connect? Blows him. What's next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Going in? Player 1, a super art, comes crashing down on them with some Bushin Beat. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Big throws. Jump. Grabs and throws him away. Player 2 will look to apply, snaps back and hits hard with a 10-10. Knockdown and jump in. Getting up close and reads the jump in perfectly. What'll happen? Overhead. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Turns out. Protect your neck. We're still turning it right up with the super. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin Beats. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win? Flatlines though. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Start, reads the jump in perfectly. Vagabond forever elevator. This is gonna hurt. That's a counter. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Keeps them out. Knew the throw was coming. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Will it set up with the jump in? Oh, putting the cherry on top. Hits them with a Bushin Scramble. 9-to-5 work damage incoming. Player 2 may be able to tricky hidden variable. Uses that wall pressure.
Kimberly!
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Ganni.
Now, find a new rival.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Nowhere to run.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Recovers from burnout. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Gets the jump in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No one closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Medium kick in. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Throws them to negate the block. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. A quick breather. Player just goes for it at this range. Player, burnout triggered. Not much life difference. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Gets the jump in. Breaks the block. Ooh, what a smart throw. Looking for a chance. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Crowns him from above. Throw is denied. What now? Fight! What? Anti-air. They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pockets, but they gotta pull it out sooner or later. Who will set the bait at this range? Tina gets the counter hit and the win.
No
We're
problem.
going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Fight.
Opens with a 12, reads the counterattack. Uses the gauge for a super art. Spin drive, smasher time. Turns out. That corner is starting to look scary. Throws him. Okay, here we go. Player 1 is looking at a Grimson connects with the throw. They're in range. We gonna see a double? Amazing. D9 keeps cool and locks them out. Turning it right up with a super speed drive smasher. A real excellent block. Goes Natsu. Player 1 can't have this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Gets the count. Throw miss. Neither of them win the off here. Player 1 has used all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty. Their block is also empty. Life lead opens up. Encounter. Taking stock. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep it on. Go to the jump into start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Feng Shui engine activation. And it's quick. Player 2 can now this both fighters burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Still scrapping for control of the throw. Miss. Knockdown and player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Sai Hasho. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
The super doesn't hit. Excellent read. The low. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. She says, amazing drop throw. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 has a full drive gauge. There's the burnout. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. This can lead to some big damage. They push their way out of the corner. Are they going to be able to close it out? That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
You got it. Rooting for ya.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight. Missiles. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Air throw had their eye on the sky. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Lots of them.
Hello. Understood.
Hello, Rockstar. Thanks so much.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Knockdown. Player comes away with a perfect. Definitely showing what they're made of. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Fight.
Blocks the low heavy. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive hit? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Looking for a chance. Knockdown, and player 1 is barely hanging in there. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 is dominating this match. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Tries to act KO. Player 2.
Comes a challenger.
Fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is with play-by-play. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Still slugging it out here. There's a corner switch. That's a chance with that jumping. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Big counter. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Blows them. What's next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Both of them are low on health and are playing very goes for it at this KO. Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The jump in catches them. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their immediately while they have it. This is the perfect range to reach out and tap into something. That combo did decent damage. Very slick with the combo. Player 2 is dominating this match. One chance here may end this match. Not much life left, but the springs forward with gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishes. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's a good spot to use the super. Spans all 3 bars to give up one of life's hardest knockouts. Take a sip. And it is on. Wow, reads the counterattack. Holmes with a kick. Buffs while they're blinking. Player 1 has the super gauge. This is gonna hurt. What now? This will lead to some big damage. Can they use their drive overhead? I can't believe it. Taking chunks out of each other here. Quick air to air. Oh, they are done. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
All All right, first round. What's going to happen? It's going to be hard to mount a comeback at this stage, but they need to look for an opening somewhere. Their super hard gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big fat KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Where you go? A brave forward jump there to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Jump. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps up. Sandblast. From upstairs. Both fighters planning something. They're in the corner now. No running away. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Now, can they finish the job? Are we gonna see a comeback here? You gotta be mindful, Super Art. Closing it out with a Super Art finish. Nice and clean. What? Player 1.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. No good up high. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? That was a solid anti-air. Lots of aggression from both sides. What are they thinking here? Was looking for that jump attack. Decides to meet them in the air. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The jump in catch, experiencing burnout. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Then the little game for the Besatz Kohado. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. What'll happen here? They've got the meter front. They're going for the super art. All in with the rush. Kick out of nowhere. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. Start things off with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Who tries to bait out a reaction? Yo, put that away. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. What's next? Player 1 needs to take advantage. Oh, putting the cherry on top. All the throw connects. Player all in with a rush. Amazing. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. What are they? Reads the jump in perfectly. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over there. Sets up with the jump in. Both sides getting ready. This is it. Imposes their will spectacularly for the win.
Akuma.
Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Let's off a projectile to waste time. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What are they thinking here? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Takes a trip. Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Going in, takes the opponent out of the air. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Risky up-close scraps. Burnout activates. Uses the target combo as a filler. Hits them with the fire. And they create an opportunity for them. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Experiencing burnout. Bumps while they're blinking. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? They're taking what were they thinking? Flatline zone. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Trips them up. Definitely saw that counter coming. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Will this super art connect? In a dire situation. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nails the anti-air. Had the radar up and running. Good job blocking the jumping. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Experiencing burnout. Teleports. Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Goes to the air. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. In there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Did well to get the buff in there. Gets the jump in. Starts with the jump in. Takes the chance to hurt him. Shoots off a fireball up close. All right, what's coming up next? We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Akuma going in. Knockdown and risky up-close scrap still going. Very slick with the combo. Player 2 is that not gonna hit. One chance here may end this match. Zanku Hado uses their drive gauge. Zanku Hadouken. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Oh, we're not done yet. Looks like they're both warmed up. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Sticks the jump in. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Let's off the projectile to waste time. The grab misses. Taking stock. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Big counter. Both fighters planning something? Jumps up. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. From up there, in there. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Fight!
Smart play to stop the opponent there. Projectile to try and change the situation. Uses the target combo as a filler. Both fighters planning something? Player two will need to play conservative until everything. Oh, burnout trigger! The super doesn't hit. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What'll happen here? Real test of nerve in there! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. This is a tough spot. Player two may be just about KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? That's a counter. They're trading attacks. Scrapping it out up close. KO! Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. uppercut. Spinning bird kick. Spinning bird kick. Spinning bird kick. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Spinning bird kick.
Fighting round. Special match online. Custom rules. Casual match. Rated match. Here comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Oh, with the drive impact. What are they thinking here? Player one has the life lead. So they move forward to pressure the opponent. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player two got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Smart play with the throw.
Hold still.
Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What'll happen here? Path to a win looks very tough, and I don't know if they can hold out. Still slugging it out, blocks the low kick. Hits the overthrow out of the teleport. Knockdown and fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Zanku Hadouken tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. A real test of nerves here. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Jump! That jump in was expected. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Was looking for that jump attack. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Goes for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Big counter. Gets the jump in. Nails the anti-air. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this. Oh, burnout triggered from upstairs. One chance here may end this match. Player 2 has depleted Wins Out in the Battle of the Skies. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Going on the offensive? Naguma's going in. Scrapping it out up close. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match king. No look out complete without Imperium's aim. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters planning something? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They quickly get back into the corner of how will they utilize this? Oh, super to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you! That's what a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Going on the offensive? Took him to the corner in a flash. Looking to impress with this super. Mission complete. Looks like this job is over. Drives and back misses. Both apps. This is gonna hurt. Both sides getting ready. Demon Rage fires off the sun. Excellent lead. Punish counter on reaction. All in with a rush. Connects with the throw. Oh man, this is a scary wave. It is over. Player 1 comes out on top with us.
Here comes a new challenger.
Caray, no paliza.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Ready yourself. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing in a dire situation. Oh, burnout triggered! Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Throws out a projectile. Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 has a slight rival. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Gotta be careful not to whip and hit them with a stop and pop. Big skin close. Jump. Oh, burnout triggered. Big anime vibes with Imperium's end. KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. The combo's there. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Trips him up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 creates a... This stun might mean the end of this round. Peppers them with a lightning kick. Knockdown. Very solid. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff.
Now you understand.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They hit each other. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Looking for a chance. Solid combo. Opts to reposition. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Not much life difference. A quick breather. Miraculous grab. They've got the drops them from the air. Kuma tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to go for the missile? Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Uses their drive gauge. Knocks them out of the air. They got a pitch where they look to projectile hit. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The grab misses. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. Goes for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Trips him up. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is a real back and forth match for Cena. They definitely know what the other is capable of. No more drive gauge. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Jumps up, gets him. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. But goes for the super art? How will this impact things? Jumps? Gets the combo. Jumps in. Goes for the missile. Will we see a drive impact? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Goes for the jump in to start. The last round. It's now or never. Anti-air in the clutch. Teleport. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Going in? Player 1 can build off this lead. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Both sides getting ready. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. What now? That back row was huge. And whiff, they're wide open. Oh, here we go. No flatline zone. Player 1 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
Hah?
Here comes a new challenger.
Ahorita, mamá. Ahorita. Get it.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The top player is here.
Deja correr.
This sucks. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in.
I'll show you.
The low heavy hits. Low heavy. What's the play here? Goes for the throw. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Taking stock. Solid combo. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. That attack landed, gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Jump? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 brings the ring with the 10 levels up. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Not much life left, but their drops. This is gonna hurt. Looking to slice off the level with a demon guillotine. The super doesn't hit. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play attack peekaboo? What's next? What are they gonna meet them air to air? The next touch, Nick doesn't set the throw.
Ya, mamá.
Jamie.
Ooh, I dare
Okay.
you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good. It's not
ahorita
over
muy bien.
yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
Después de este.
What a reaction to go air to air. Jumps up. Smart throws. That'll do more damage than usual. Neither of them willing to back off here. Backs them into the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Big, low, reaching heavy. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? They've got the meter for a drive-in. Closing moments of the match. One comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
This is the
Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up?
Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do? Break the ring with a 10 buckles on. Throws a fireball. Akuma's going in. Going in? Goes air to air and takes their turn. A drive in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 has the super advantage. Still over the stage. Wow! Closes it out. Player 2 made all the right moves. This experience is only gonna make them stronger. Starts with a jump in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. All right, what's coming up next? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly.
Sacrifice.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Solid combo. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Gets scooped from down low. Breaks those shins. Goes for the massage. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? What'll happen here? In there! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
We're all feeling it.
Final round. Fight.
Zones with the fireball. From rope, low heavy. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Meets them air to air. What's next? Sets up with the jump in. Demon Rain. The low kick hits. Both abs cruising from above. The low. Both sides getting ready. They've got about half life knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They've got to start burning the bar for breaking. That combo finishes it.
Jamie
Player one
wins.
made some smart moves there. Great game.
Special match. Extreme Battle. Versus one-on-one. World Tour. Hit the streets. Engage! Fight!
Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Oh! Rising uppercut.
Giving up already?
Rising uppercut. Not good.
Giving up
Not good. Rising uppercut.
KO! Level up!
Get back here, you! Stop!
Engage! Fight!
Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut.
Style rank up!
Where you looking? No escape!
Engage! Fight!
Giving up already?
Rising uppercut. Not good. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut.
Hold it right there! Don't move!
Engage! Fight!